Boyfriend charged in death of NYC woman found in suitcase. What?
Eso lo que tú eres un perro, un animal, un monstruo. Que solo Dios y yo sabemos, maldito monstruo. Monstruo.
They called him a monster, the devil, and a dog. The emotional scene Friday night outside the 4-6 precinct in the Bronx as Junior Perez Diaz was charged with the kidnapping and murder of his ex-girlfriend.
How can people do this? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why are you doing this to yourself, to your family, your loved ones, the family of others? Not taking into consideration you're going to get caught. You will get caught. And if you don't get caught on these streets, God sees everything. And he'll see fit that your life ain't going to be the same no more. It's just the way he rolls. You taking out his, he's going to take out yours. Some way or another.
Meanwhile, the cries for justice for Pamela Alcantara echo just a few blocks away on Morris Avenue. The victim's family gathering for a prayer vigil outside the apartment building where she last lived with Perez Diaz.
Junior Perez was charged, and so our prayers have been answered. Our prayers have been answered.
Police say he killed the woman and then dumped her body along the Sawmill River Parkway. Investigators locating her remains inside this red suitcase in Yonkers Thursday morning.
Oh my God. What's wrong with you, man? You gotta be sick. There's a lot of sick people in New York. There's a lot of sick people in the United States, period. No matter where you go. I lived 15 years in Florida, and I knew there was some sick people out there. I mean, I was watching news out there. I seen similar things happening. It just wasn't as congested as it is out here. So you see things more often because people are in compact places. There's a lot of demonic things going on out here.
Ninguna madre sufra.
I don't want no mother to suffer what I'm living through today.
Her mother rushing to New York from the Dominican Republic, trying in vain to find her. Alcantara was last seen FaceTiming her while entering her elevator Sunday morning. But the devout Christian never made it to church.
Oh my God.
Sources say detectives asked Perez Diaz where...
She never made it to church. She was a God-fearing woman. They're going to get at him when he gets locked up. They're going to find out his story. They're going to have to put him in a box. And for the most part, I know a lot of these CEOs ain't going to care if they get at him, because you're dealing with the life of an innocent woman that was going to church. It says here she's 5'1". She was a beautiful woman.
Alcantara was, and he told them she left in her pajamas carrying a big red suitcase. They later discovered video showing him allegedly wheeling her body out of the building in that suitcase and into his car.
She was afraid to say, "I'm getting hurt."
The victim's aunt believes Alcantara suffered in silence from her abuser, but was set to move out.
She never complaining about it. She was so quiet. She hid it inside.
No,
Si no
you
le
can't do
ponemos un
that.
paro, ella no va a ser una, van a seguir haciendo más niñas.
If they don't put a stop to this, it's not only going to be my daughter that's going to die because of domestic violence, but many others will.
Law enforcement sources tell me that no domestic violence reports were ever filed by the victim. As for the suspect, he has 2 prior drug arrests, we are told, and is now awaiting his arraignment at court.
That's terrible. Listen, don't put up with that nonsense. I don't care how you feel about a man. I don't care, fellas, I don't care how you feel about a woman, because women could be just as devious and diabolical as well. There's a lot of women out there who are sick. I was in a relationship with a woman that I felt was sick. Like I don't know. I felt like there was a back door back there, and it was, I don't know, different personalities going in and out. And I was like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't God's plan for my life. I ain't with it. No way. It ain't happening. Not tonight. And little by little, I just gave it to God, and He made things happen. He made sure that we weren't walking together, working out together. Care for her well-being, her mental health, and everything. Hope she's doing all right. But your mental health is everything. Some people don't take care of it. Some people don't bother to stay on top of their thing. They don't sleep. They don't rest well. They don't take vitamins. They don't exercise. They just stay stuck in their rooms, not doing anything. The root of a lot of people's problems and their mental health issues is isolation and spending too much time alone and being idle. An idle mind is the devil's playground. Remember that. And it's very true. It don't say it in the Bible, but it's very true. An idle mind is the devil's playground. If you're an idle-minded person, truth be told, these demons are going to get a hold of you and take control of you and do whatever they want. Don't be an idle person. Make sure you're a person of task, a person that makes goals and pursues it. And of course, it's important to separate yourself for times and get your rest and reset and regenerate and get rejuvenated. If you're an idle-minded person, you're in a dangerous state. You're in a dangerous place because you weren't born to be that way. No, you weren't. You got to be productive. Read, research, do things that are good for you. Take heed to what you're watching. Take heed to what you're listening to. Because if you don't, you're going to be like a victim like this guy, doing things you didn't even think you would ever do. He probably don't even know what he did. Some people black out and end up doing stuff that they wake up and they're like, what did I do? There's a lot of cases like that. These demons are no joke out here. They're no joke. Be careful. It's serious out here. Don't be an idle-minded person. Be a focused, driven, dream-driven person. Make sure you're filling your head up with good knowledge, not just listening to novels or watching novels or reading novels or just sitting there watching BS that's out there. It's too many things to lead you astray out here, especially like music. It's too much garbage out there. People don't take into consideration that a lot of these artists that are out there that are making music are some of the most idle-minded people on the planet. These people are just as diabolical as anybody else. And they're looking for an avenue and a way out to make some money, because if not, they're going to go out there and rob and massacre people and do other things that are just atrocious. And we're over here supporting these type of people. Take heed to what you're listening to. That's all I want to say. I'm going to keep it simple tonight. There's people doing crazy things, man, to innocent people. 26-year-old church girl. That's sad. I would have loved me a beautiful woman like that. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like as times go further into the 2000s, it seems like there's a lot of people that are just losing their minds out here and doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. There's a lot of animalistic behavior going on, and it's scary. It's not right. Get closer to God, because you don't want to be one of these individuals that are doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. It sucks. Anyways, I'm going to close this video out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.